Hey, welcome back or welcome to another HomeStyle gaming video. So if you missed the first part of this duplex build and would like to see it first, not a problem. I will put the link in the description and you can head on over there and check that out, no problem. Alrighty, so for the rest of us, welcome to part 2 of this duplex build. And we have got lots to do, so let's just jump right in. First of all, I just want to make a note that in the first video, guys, I absolutely forgot to put in these sliding glass doors. They are the dark colored ones and they are called the cha-cha doors. So I put one there and I put one there. And another little tiny thing that I forgot to do was right here in this deck, I actually missed putting in some of this white siding. So I went ahead and added that in. Alrighty, so let's get right to this. Grab your tile that we are going to use for our patios. Under the stone category, we are going to grab this clean slate tile. And we are going to start right here in front of the fireplace. We're going to come out by 4 and we're going to drag this back until we are one past this deck right here. Okay, we're going to skip 3 and then place 1 and drag it just like that. All right, let's go around to this other side and we are going to start right here in this corner. We're going to pull this across so that we're one past the deck. Pull this out, make a big square. Don't go all the way to the edge. Leave this edge clean. All right, from here, we're going to pull out and do 4 more. Okay, heading around the front, keeping with our tiles, we are going to lay in 6 pieces of sidewalk slabs that we're going to use for our front entrance, just like that. All right, let's go over here and we're going to add in some fences. The fences I'm going to use for this is the nosy neighbor fence. Pro tip, guys, if you're going to place fences, place your fence from wherever you're going to start and go to the house. Don't go from your house out like this, because at the time when you do decide to raise up your house, it will actually put a foundation underneath your fence and it makes it look really, really bad. And then you'd have to take it all out and start all over. So, yeah, start from out here and go to the house, which I just did like that. So we're going to be 1 in from the corner and pull that out to the edge. All right. So from there, we're going to come up 8 until we hit our tile and then just jog it in by 1. All right. Coming around the back side here, we're going to place 2 more right there in the middle, and that separates both units. Okay, coming over to the other side here, we're going to go flush. Again, start from the side of the property, and we're going to come flush right up to the corner of the building, just like that. Okay, come down so that we meet the line of the tile and the fireplace, and then jog it in by 1. Perfect. Okay, so from this point on, we are going to go and grab our barbecues that we're going to use, which are these ones here in the black. And we are also going to grab our surfaces, which are the Bland Co-Contemporary counters. We're going to grab a black one. We're going to grab an island while we're here, and also one of these little roundy bits. All right, so when we go to place this down, first of all, I got to take and knock out that one tile because we're going to put a shrub there. And then we're going to take the full counter and put it here. We're going to grab the barbecue and we're going to line it up so that that shelf on the side of it just disappears like that. And then we're going to grab this one and we're going to place it right along the side, right there like that. And then we're going to butt this one right up close to it, just like that. Alrighty, so with that being done, we're going to grab our countertop to make it a little easier. We're going to go around the other side. We're going to get this one in over here. Okay, so for this one, we're going to go and place this one right there. It's the 3rd spot in from the house. And then we're going to also grab the left end piece and we're going to put one right there. And again, grab your barbecue, the black one, and do the exact same thing. Use your Alt key for better movements, and that will place it in just when those shelves disappear. Just kind of like that. All right, perfect. Okay, heading back to the front, I guess we'll start in this left-hand corner here. If you go into shrubs, we're going to start in on this. So with your debug and your live edit on, because that's where you're going to find these items, we are going to come down. It's the third row, and it is the second from the last, and we're going to start by putting down, or pardon me, we are in the trees department. We're going to put down a few of these. So grab these guys, and we are going to place him right there. It's not touching the fence. Perfect. Okay, now actually, I guess we should put in these other ones first. We'll come back to the tree. So going to the shrub, right here in the red asset block, right beside it is the shrub that we want, which is this one. So we're going to grab it, we're going to downsize it by 2, and we're going to place it right here, just like this, just like that. So 2 there, we're going to put 2 here, and we're also going to put 2 right over there. So whoops, downsize by 2. Get them as close to the building as possible without actually going through the wall. And it's so much easier to stick them in with the foundation down. That's why I have waited so long before raising the house up, because if not, then they bounce, and then you can never get it in close enough without that. So that is why we waited. All right, one more to go. Just like that. Perfect. And then we can actually raise this place up now. So clicking on one of your rooms or a deck, grab a hold of the double arrow, and we're going to move it up by 2. So 1 and 2. It should come to this height. All right. So then for the foundation style that you want, and you can see I've already got it on there, is you come into your foundations, and you're going to grab this one here. It is called the Woody, and you're going to grab the dark color, and you're going to place it all the way around your building. Okay, so once you have that done, let's head back and grab those trees that we were doing, these ones right here. We are going to place one right here, and we're going to place a second one, downsize it using your square bracket keys, and place one right there, kind of kitty corner. All right, heading on over here, we're going to place 2 more. Get down in here. All right, so we're going to place one roughly right about there, and we're going to place another one, downsize by 1, just slightly kitty corner. Make sure nothing's touching. Nope. Okay, coming around the back side, we're going to place 2 more. This time we're going to downsize by 2, and we're going to place 2. 1 here and 1 right there. Okay, right in here, we're going to place 3. We're going to place 1, and then we're going to place 1 on either side at 1 size down, just like that. Perfect. Okay, right here, we're going to place 2 again. So 1 right there, and 1 right there. Alrighty, so that does it for those types of trees. Okay, we are not done. So let's go into our shrubs again. This time, find that red asset block and come down a couple of rows until we find these right here. These nice dark green shrubs. We are going to place one right here. We're going to make this little corner bush kind of area using these. So we're going to place the first one right here. Downsize the next 4 of them and place them just like this. So just like that. Alrighties. We're going to come over to the front. We've got another couple of those ones to place in. We have one that's going to go right here, and we have one that's going to go in right there. And along the other side, again, we have one more that's going to go in. We're downsizing it by 1, and we're going to place it right there. All right, perfect. Now, there are trees on this lot, or there was two trees on this lot when I first got to it. So I figured we would keep with the theme of the area and put those trees back. So if you go back into your trees and you scroll all the way to the bottom, you're going to find the weeping willow tree. So if you grab one, we're going to place it right here. We're going to downsize it by a couple. We're going to flip it around till it gets to about that rotation. So it looks kind of like it's squared off there a little bit. And we're going to just kind of place it right about there so that it's overhanging that fence. That looks pretty nice. All right, going over to the back side, we're going to place one more of those weeping willows. This time we're going to downsize it by one, and right where it snaps, right here, we're just going to drop it in. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to throw in some more shrubs, but they're not shrubs at all. They're actually in the flower, but I like the color of them, and that's why I went with it. So we're going to take and we're going to place a few of these around. We're going to place one, two here, just like that. We're going to place another one in right around here. And you don't have to be perfect with these. Just place them in where you figure. And we're just creating this kind of a little foliage corner and everything else. We're going to put a big flower in here. It's going to cover a lot of that. And these look like they're already potted or something like that, but it's all right. We'll just stick them in there anyway. All right, so one right there, and we've got one to go in right there. All right, so with that done, now we will come around the back side here, and we have three to place right in here. So one, two, and three. And we got three more right here, just like so. And we've got two right there like that. And then over here, we've got to put in, I don't know, 4 or 5. So 1, 2, 3. You can leave that space open. We're going to put a big flower there and make it look better. Okay, and there. All right, so speaking of those flowers, stay in your flower slots here and come down until you come across these right here with these wooden bottoms. You'll know you're in the right spot. Move up one row until you see these. They come in 3 colors, white, red, and purple. We're going to use the purple to bring it out, rotate it, drop it down one size, and then place it right in something so that it looks like that. Okay, going around the back side again over here, we are going to place another one. We're not going to downsize it. We're going to leave it at the full size, and we're going to place it in something kind of like that. Okay, whoops, in the wrong direction. Head for the front, and oops, we forgot to put our shrubs in here. Okay, going back to those nice little shrubs. We'll put in one here, here, just kind of like that. Find that flower. There it is. And we're going to place this in so that it looks something kind of like that. Okay, we're not done with flowers yet, so sticking with your flowers, go all the way to the bottom, and we're going to grab these hollyhocks right here, and we're going to place one right here. We're going to increase the size and put one right there, and we're going to grab another one, and we're going to place it just off to the side, right in there. Okay, going to the back. We're going to put in a few back here. Don't need to increase in size or nothing. We're just going to put 2 of them here. We're going to put another one here. We're going to downsize it just a hair. And then we're going to put one on this side right in here, kind of like that. All right, over on here, we're going to put one. And we're going to put another one right there. And then we're going to put 3 or 4 over here. So 1. I mean, you guys can do anything that you want with these flowers. This is just the way that I did it. I feel like I'm not that great of a landscaper, but you guys can let me know down there in the comments what you think. All right, so we got our hollyhocks in there. All right, so without further ado, let's grab our stairs and get our staircases in. So we are going to use the ladder-like stairs in the darker color, and we are going to place in two right there. Before we carry around and put the stairs in on the other two spots, there is one thing that we need to do with this set of stairs, and we're going to grab these columns, two of them, and we are going to place them up on the stairs here, just like this. Now, the problem with this is when we go to put the railings down on here, is they're not going to show the posts. And what I mean is, grab your spandrel, grab this from Seasons. It's the hang the support beam in the darker color, and we're going to stick these up here just like that. And then when you go for your railings or your stairs and you place them up like this, the posts are gone. They're not there. They're totally missing. And I don't know why the game does that. But to fix it, we're going to grab these columns, we're going to take them off, move them off to the side for a moment, replace the railing, and now when you go to put these posts back up here, then you're, for all intents purposes, those should stay. And wow, they did not. Just a minute, I will fix that and be right back. Okay, so after having done that a second time, there they are with the posts intact. Hopefully they do decide to stay there. If not, then like I say, take them off, put your railing, and then put your post back in place. Okay, heading over to this other side over here, we're going to place down some more of our stairs. We're going to do two wide right here, and we're going to add our railing in so that it's just like that. And now if we head over to the front, we will put in just the stairs. This time we're not placing any railings. And we're going to put three across here. Okay. While we are right here and in the front, if you guys head on over to your appliances, we are going to, for one, we are going to grab this garbage can from Debug. There are four colors. There is blue and greens. We're going to grab this green one, and we are going to place it right around here. And if you scroll down a little bit further, you're going to find the actual garbage can in the gray, and we will place it right beside it like that. And then considering we are right here with mailboxes, we will tack these up as well. So grabbing the snail box mailbox, the black ones, we are going to place two of them. One's going to go right there, and one will go right there. All right, perfect. So with that up and done, let me think. We need to put some lights around this place. So if you go into your lighting, there's two types we're going to do. One is going to be these guys, but not the debug version. We're going to actually grab the other one. That's these ones here, the Animus. And we're going to place a couple of them right in here. One like right there, one right there. We're going to place one right in there. Just tuck it in. And again, one right there. One right around in here somewhere. And then around the front, we are going to place one right in there. Just kind of like that. All right, the next lights that we're going to place around, I will place a couple of them, and then I will go and finish them off, and then I will show you what they look like. Let me see if we can find the little flat ones. These ones right here, they are the polished steel rectangular light, and we're going to grab them in the dark color. And the idea is to go around your main windows and go to the level of the window height and just kind of give it a little bit of a spacing and then just tack it up like that. Alrighty, so I'm going to go around and I'm going to slap these all on, and I will be right back. All right, so I got them all up there. I'll just turn the grid lines off so that we can see. So I placed two along that window, two along that window. I tucked one in right here in the corner. I put one above the barbecue there. I put one along this window, not two, just one. And then I put another one over here. Now, with this one, I didn't go to the full height of the window on here because I didn't want it to be uneven. So I just counted down 1, 2, 3 lines on the siding, 1, 2, 3 lines on the siding, and equaled it out nice and even. And then I put one right there, and then I put two across right there. All right, so coming into the back, we've got a couple of things to place here in the back. If you go to your rooftops, these sculptures here, we're going to grab two of these HVAC units, and we're going to downsize by one, and we're going to place it right there, and we are going to place another one right there in that corner. All right, if you go into your appliance category in under miscellaneous and you scroll down, we are looking for the fuse box. Here it is right there, and it's the white one. We're going to grab two of them. We're going to put one right there, and we're going to place one right there. Perfect. All right, so let me just think. You know what? Oh, right here, this big square back here, that is going to be a hot tub. So if you go into your plumbing under your bathtubs, you will find the hot tub, and we're going to grab this black one right here with the white rim, and we're going to plunk that sucker down right there. And let me see. Oh, if you go into your decorations, go under your plants, and you scroll down, you will find these country flowers right here. And we are going to use two of these. And we are going to place one right here. If you push and hold, we're going to put it on this post. So if you push and hold your control button and then press your 9 key, it will raise your flowers up along the post. Now, if you continue to hold the control button and the alt button consecutively, and then you just pull out a little bit with your mouse, just until you get it where you want it to, and then click your button, then that will place a nice little hanging basket right there on your post. Okay, we got one more of those to place, which is right around the side here. And so we're gonna. This one snaps, and of course you can put it anywhere. You can leave it as a snap if you want to, but I'm just gonna use my refining movement here using my Alt key, and I'm just gonna place it just like that. All right, that pretty much does it for all of the exterior stuff, guys. All the landscaping is in and everything else. I think the building is coming along looking pretty good. I just thought I would let you guys know here for a moment that we are going to have to come back for a part 3. We've still got quite a bit to do, as a matter of fact. We still have to do the kitchens and the bathrooms, laundry rooms, and we've got to place all of our window treatments. There's a mirror that's going to go above the fireplace. We're going to be using the tool command for that. I'll probably end up doing that off screen and show you what it looks like because it can get kind of tedious to get that in there. But I'll show you what it all looks like said and done. And then we have to assign each of these duplex units into their respective units and everything else. I sure hope you guys are enjoying this build thus far. I do have planned quite a few other different builds in mind and everything else, so stick with me, and we'll be building probably some smaller houses, some bigger houses, maybe some townhouses. I got a few things in mind, like I say. But yeah, in the meantime, guys, I think that's gonna do it for this episode and everything. So you guys all have a great day or a great evening, depending on where you are exactly in the world. And I will see you in part 3 to finish this build up, and then you can get your Sims to move on in. All right. So until then, guys, bye for now.